What is going on, my people? We are finally back again, bro. Hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. You done know already. Family Gal's favorite is back again, bro. Here to talk about transfer news and all the latest transfer news. What is going on, my people? We are finally back again, bro. Hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. You done know already. Family Gal's favorite is back again, bro. Here to talk about all the latest transfer news and rumors. And of course, we've had loads of club friendlies, and we're also going to talk about the Women's World Cup very briefly. And yeah, what is going on, my people? We are finally back again, bro. Hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. You done know already. Family Gal's favorite is back again, bro. Here to talk about all the latest transfer news and rumors. In addition to that, we're also going to very briefly talk about club friendlies, and also very briefly as well the Women's World Cup. So if any of that does interest you, stick around. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, and let's get it cracking, bro. So we'll start things off with what I believe is probably the most shocking signing of this week, just because it kind of came out of nowhere, and that is with Wilfried Zaha, who will be joining Turkish side Galatasaray from Crystal Palace. This guy's arguably a Crystal Palace legend, bro. It was in the air over this summer whether he was going to leave, and more specifically what club he was going to go to. There was loads of talk of whether he was going to go to the Saudi League or not. That was up there, but then I think there was rumors saying that he was requesting way too much money, so the Saudi clubs pulled out of signing him. So yeah, my man will be joining Galatasaray. An absolutely shocking move, fam. I just didn't see Zaha joining Galatasaray, bro. I really didn't. Yeah, Crystal Palace legend comes to an end, bro. It is what it is, fam. And we all know that players like Eze, Olise, them, man, they looked up to him, bro. He's just been there for so long, fam. And he's been Zaha, bro. He's been at Palace through the highs and through the lows, through thick and thin, bro. You know, like that. But yeah, be what it be, fam. It honestly, when you really deep it, bro, he was. It didn't matter what time he left, bro. It was always kind of gonna be a shock. He's one of those players that just grew up with the club, you know. He's like, Crystal Palace just runs through his veins, bro. He is Crystal Palace, bro. Kind of like Troy Deeney was to Watford. I would say Zaha was to Palace, bro. I would say it's to that extent. I'm not gonna lie still. Apart from that, we also have Mexican international and former Wolves striker Raúl Jiménez signing for Fulham. A very good signing for Fulham, and I think it's a very good move for Raúl Jiménez. An interesting one. This also came out of nowhere in somewhat of a way. We already know that Mitrovic, it looks like he's going to be leaving Fulham to the Saudi League or wherever he ends up. So they do need a striker, and I think a signing like Raúl Jiménez is a good option, bro. I'm not going to lie still. I think Jiménez at Wolves, I mean, but despite the injury that he got and him kind of like, you know, having to get back up to speed, he wasn't really getting anything last season, bro. Especially during the second half of the season, wasn't really getting played, bro. They brought in Diego Costa kind of, just took over his spot, really, bro. And Jimenez hasn't really been able to respond. So I think a move to Fulham where he might be able to be the main man, it's a good move, fam. I really do, and hopefully, and we'll see if, you know, he can hit the ground running for Fulham. Since we're on the topic of Fulham, I think it's also worth mentioning that Fulham are also set to sign Calvin Bassey, a young talented center back from Ajax, for I believe 21 million pounds, something like that. I think this is going to be a very good signing for Fulham. Very good signing. I have seen some stuff from him. It looks like he's a decent player. And in Fulham, bro, they do need to strengthen in the back, bro. And the defense is not very good. So I think a signing like this guy, that's a really good signing, bro. Very good signing. Apart from that, we also had news from Liverpool, who it looks like they're in talks of signing Roméo Lavia from Southampton for 50 million pounds. Nothing's like set in stone yet, like the deal hasn't been agreed, but there are talks, and yeah, like I said, Southampton do want 50 million pounds. This will be a good signing for Liverpool. Liverpool are one of those teams that have gone under the radar during the summer transfer window. They've been getting really good signings. I think 1 or 2 good signings would put him in a strong position, fam. And I think a good midfielder is needed, and that might come out of Roméo, bro. It just might, fam. I'm telling you, Liverpool, they are going under the radar, and they just might be a dangerous side going into next season. Apart from that, we also did have some news coming out of West Ham, fam. They are still trying to sign Conor Gallagher, fam. It does look like that. However, they put in a bid for £40 million, and it did get rejected. But they are really pushing to sign Conor Gallagher. I mentioned this in my last video, I believe. I think a move to West Ham for Conor Gallagher would be very good for him, bro. It really, really would. He was levels at Crystal Palace, has not been levels at Chelsea. And I don't think that's completely his fault. I just think the system and the style that Chelsea play at this moment just does not suit him, fam. It doesn't matter how hard he works, bro. It's just the style that they play doesn't suit him. And he looks like a hardworking player, bro. He does look, and it's not like I don't rate him. Like, when he was at Palace, bro, he was playing very well, bro. He really was. But Chelsea just hasn't worked out. And again, West Ham, they might just sign him. And if they do, fam, I think they get themselves a good signing. Since we're on the topic of West Ham have also held positive talks with Southampton player James Ward-Prowse, fam, if you guys remember him. This would be an interesting move in terms of price tag and all that stuff. That they're not really in advanced talks yet, but there has been conversations with my man, and I don't know. I don't know if this would be a good move. I don't know if it's. I mean, if they're thinking about replacing Declan Rice, I think this would probably be ideal. I really do think it would, but I don't know. At the same time, I think they're moving in the wrong direction because his age is up there, fam. His age is up there, so I don't know if it'll be the most ideal signing for West Ham. And since I was talking about a Chelsea player earlier, I think it's only right that we talk about Chelsea Football Club, as they're still very interested in signing Moises Caicedo, fam. They put in a bid for £80 million, and that got rejected. It's still up in the air of where Moises Caicedo will end up, because United are also very interested. In terms of bids and all that stuff, I haven't seen really too many updates, but they are still very interested. It does look like United and Chelsea are going head-to-head in signing Moises Caicedo. You lot let me know in the comments down below where you think he'll end up. I think Chelsea is probably most likely. He spoke highly of him as well, and Chelsea, they just have the bag. Not that United don't have the bag to pay what he wants, his wages and stuff like that, but I think Chelsea's just more appealing move. It's in London, so you know. But yeah, if they pull this off, this would be a brilliant signing for Chelsea. Chelsea are another one of those clubs that have gone under the radar during this summer window, just like Liverpool, bro. However, the way that Liverpool have approached this summer and Chelsea have approached this summer have been completely different. If you guys have been aware, and through my videos, of course, Chelsea, during this summer transfer window, they've just been completely cleaning out the club, getting rid of the dead wood. And Liverpool, they've just been adding pieces, missing pieces to the puzzle to strengthen their side. Both teams looking dangerous, bro. They look like they could be dangerous going to the new season. But Chelsea, I can't lie, bro. They're, at least like within the last week or two, they've been linked with loads of ballers, bro. One of those being Michael Olise, Crystal Palace players. You know, you lot already know how much I admire him as a player, bro. Very sick player, very techie, bro. But I don't know. I don't want to see him go to Chelsea. I really, really don't. Part of me feels that if he does go, it'll mostly be for the bag. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It'll probably be for the bag. I don't think he'll go to Chelsea, but if he does, it'll be a bit of a stinker, bro. I think he's good at Crystal Palace. He's a young prospect, bro. He's still, you know, he's still getting things going, fam. And I don't know. I don't want to see him leave Palace, bro. I think he's fine at Palace. I think he should still, you know, get momentum going into his career, bro. He's still very young, and he's like, bro, he's pretty much like Eze's wingman, bro. Like, them two link up brilliantly. So yeah, if he goes, fam, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a stinker. I don't think it'll happen though, but yeah, you lot let me know in the comments down below what you think of all the links that Chelsea, all the players that Chelsea have been linked with, because they have been mad, bro. And very briefly, fam, maybe some of you are aware, fam, but Al Hilal, Saudi Arabian club, they actually proposed a contract to Kylian Mbappe of 700 M's per year, fam. My days, that is a crazy amount of money, bro. Like, fam, like, oh my days. Like, he's a very young man. He did drop out of the deal. He's not gonna go. He declined the offer. But bro, like, a move like that for a player of his age, bro, like, his best day, he's not even in his prime yet, bro. Like, that would have been crazy if had he agreed to the deal. I didn't think it was ever gonna happen, but had he done it, bro, had he moved to the Saudi Arabian League, that would have been peak for football, bro. Aside from that, of course, this week we did have loads of club friendlies, fam, as many Premier League clubs are playing in the United States. We had Newcastle taking on Chelsea this week. They drew 1-1. We also had Fulham versus Aston Villa. That ended Fulham 0, Aston Villa 2. Brentford versus Brighton also ended Brentford 0, Brighton 2. And we also had Newcastle versus Villa, which was actually a tasty game. I saw this game a little bit. That ended 3-3. Goals galore in that game. Fulham versus Brentford. Fulham winning 3-2. Also a very good game. And if you guys recall, I mentioned, last week I mentioned that last Saturday, Arsenal and Man United were going to play in New York. Also a pretty decent game. Arsenal, they got absolutely humbled. Smoked, bro. United, I think they were up 2-0 in the first half. And then for whatever reason, that game also went to penalties. And they even had a sign as well in the stadium saying that no matter the score, this game will go to penalties, which I found very strange. I'm not complaining, it's just a friendly, but that was really strange. And even, after the 90 minutes, bro, after United had won the match, Arsenal still went on to lose the game, bro. I think Fabio Vieira missed the penalty as well. He like absolutely skied it over the crossbar. You guys should look it up. But yeah, they lost in that, Arsenal. However, just the other day, Arsenal played Barcelona in Los Angeles, fam, at the SoFi Stadium, home of, I think, the LA Rams. I think it might be. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But yeah, they played Barcelona at the SoFi Stadium. Beat them 5-3, bro. Beat them 5-3. And I'm not going to lie, even though that was a friendly game, it was a very competitive game, bro. They were really going at it. People were talking about that one challenge that Araujo made on Gabriel Jesus. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, they were really going at it. But there were some decent goals in here. Some pretty decent goals. Leonardo Trossard scored a brace. And I think he also got man of the match. But Leonardo Trossard, fam, he scored a sick goal. Very, very good goal on the left foot as well, I believe. And also, I think this was probably one of the best goals of this game. Fabio Vieira, bro. Fabio Vieira scored an absolute banger of a goal. A guy who's been receiving loads of slander online, bro. A lot of Arsenal fans specifically do not rate this guy, saying get him out the club, sell him, this and this and that. For me, bro, I mean, the goal like that, that's proving the haters wrong and pretty much telling them, like, I'm here, bro. This season, I'm gonna prove you a lot wrong. And yeah, that was a really good goal, fam. Very, very good goal. Very good for him. That definitely is gonna boost his confidence, considering that it was against Barcelona, fam. And also, I think besides that, we also had Real Madrid versus AC Milan. I can't remember the score. I think it was 3-2, something like that. And then Real Madrid versus Man United. They also played, and I think that was in Texas, in Dallas, Texas. Jude Bellingham scoring a goal in that game. United getting absolutely humbled as well. I think they lost 2-0 to Real Madrid. I think those were probably the most interesting club friendlies that we had during this week. There were some other ones, but off the top of my head, I think those were the most interesting ones. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, of course, the Women's World Cup. I believe match day 5 through 8 was played this week. And yeah, it hasn't disappointed. I haven't been watching it fully. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and be like, oh, I've been watching every single game religiously and doing this. I haven't, bro. It's been little bits and dabbles here and there. I have kept up with it though. I have tried to keep up with it. I have other stuff going on, but I've been able to keep up with it enough to talk about it. And yeah, it's been decent. There has been loads of goals. One of the most, I would say, notable performances in games from this week was probably I think Australia versus Nigeria game. Nigeria coming from behind and winning Australia 3-2, bro. Very interesting game. If you guys haven't seen any highlights from it, I recommend that. And also, it wasn't the most interesting of games, but it was a competitive one. It was US versus Netherlands. Very competitive game. First half, it looked like Netherlands had that game, but in the second half, USA, I would say they dominated the second half, but they really couldn't capitalize on the chances they created. But yeah, the Women's World Cup, at least so far, hasn't disappointed, fam. It's been very interesting, and again, like I mentioned, there's been loads of goals. You lot let me know in the comments down below if you've been keeping up with it, and if you haven't, I recommend it, fam. At least just a little bit. At least just a little bit. It's been interesting, fam. And who's gonna win it, fam? I really don't know. I don't think it'll be the US. I really don't, even though they, in some other way, they are favorites. If they do it, fam, it'll be for a good reason. But I'm not sure. I'm really not sure who could potentially win the World Cup. Maybe USA again. Maybe England. I know England are strong favorites considering that they won the Euros. So yeah, you let me know your thoughts in the comments down below of the Women's World Cup and who you think might potentially win it. But anyways, fam, I hope you lot did enjoy. If you did, like always, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on all the latest transfer news and rumors, the club friendlies. There's a few more before the Premier League commences. Not next week, but the week after on Friday, fam. We're very close to the beginning of the season, fam. Very close. And lastly, let me know your thoughts on the Women's World Cup. And fam, like always, I hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. And I will see you guys soon.